I will kill you.
Do 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 do. Boom boom boom. I want my baby to be back. Baby. She's in the trenches of Iraq.
It's great. Relief.
You two take care of labor.
Only intended for plain cat.
You don't want to die of cold. Toll free.
You off now?
There's nothing
Yeah,
wrong.
it's off now.
Nothing wrong with the sewers, man.
But yeah, this is a little stale.
I think it's stale, dude. I think it's...
Testing.
Because you need some,
we're good.
You need atmosphere.
Yeah, we don't have any atmosphere.
We need atmosphere.
This feels like a very stale... Like a stale cracker, like a freezer-burnt popsicle right
Adam,
now.
we need atmosphere.
Yeah.
You need atmosphere.
Give us some atmosphere back, bro.
Tiny bit of reverb.
Yeah.
You know, I don't have time for the production. You know,
It's-
there's no
you're
budget for the production either.
You're
There's-
literally turning a knob 1/10 of a degree. It's right next to you, dude. You don't even have to move.
Will you try it out?
Fuck
just so
you,
we
Ryan.
Just do it. It's right
Fuck
there.
you.
Do it.
What do you want me to do right now? Sorry.
We've been...
A little atmosphere.
Yeah.
Turn the atmosphere up.
There's an atmosphere knob
Atmosphere?
on the fucking...
The knob.
on
The
the
atmosphere
studio
knob.
board, yeah.
So what do you want? Like background noise?
Just the atmosphere.
Just increased. It's at 0 right now. Let's turn it to like 5.
Turn to 1. See what happens.
The atmosphere.
Yep.
Which knob?
The one you
I feel
just turned
like-
down, dude.
The
reverb?
Yeah, if that's what you want to call it.
You want the reverb back up?
a tiny bit.
Just to provide some atmosphere.
Well, I completely shut it off. Here, hold on. All right, is that better?
Whoa.
That was good.
Thanks, man. I've been working on that.
That was really good.
Whoa.
Oh.
Adam has a mangina, and it's really big. Bigger than you've ever seen.
It's a big mangina.
I mean, seriously.
You can see it from space.
Way, way bigger. You won't believe it. Ooh, won't believe it.
Hey.
All right, thank you.
That sounded really good. That sounded really good.
We'll be back.
Is it still on?
I'm going to shut it off.
You gotta do runs.
It's good. We're off.
All right, well, that was...
That was nice.
Oh, that was stimulating.
I think I got chiggers, man.
Chiggers?
Yeah, on
Yeah.
your pubes.
Yeah.
Do they itch?
Pube chiggers. They burn.
Yeah, Nick's going to be really weirded out by that text, by the way.
Did you send it to him?
Yeah.
Not yet.
the
We're still on
pubes.
autotune, aren't we?
No, I don't think so. I shut it off.
I think we just sound really good.
I think we're right. I think we do sound right.
I think we.
I think
All
we
right,
just sound...
don't touch it. We sound great.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I just feel more sing-songy.
Yeah.
Maybe I've internalized the autotune.
Oh.
It's like intertune.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. I got perfect pitch now. Perfect pitch now. Let's go. My chiggers.
My chiggers.
Yeah. No, I shaved my nuts and I went up against the grain
Oh.
with a razor. That was like not sharp enough.
Oh wait, you went up against the grain.
Yeah,
Right.
I thought that's how you.
Do you use like a straight up razor?
Yeah, a regular shaving razor.
That explains the razor bumps.
Wait. Oh, do you use an electric?
I use a Manscaped, yeah.
I should.
Which is just an electric razor.
Yeah,
right?
it's just an
But
electric.
can you get
but-
a completely smooth shave like that down there?
For like 10 minutes. Yeah.
It's smooth for 10 minutes.
It's smooth for. Yeah, it's. It's smooth for. How long is yours smooth?
As soon as Joe shaves, he just grows his beard back immediately.
Yeah.
It truly is like an hour that it's smooth for.
Wow.
'Cause
Mine
it
was good for like 2
just-
days.
Yeah, but the price is devastating.
The price, well, yeah, the price I'm paying right now is terrible.
So you went down and then you turned around the razor and then went up, or did you
Yeah.
go up like right away?
Both.
You went up right away.
I
and
went
at the end?
down, up, down, sideways, all around, just trying to get it completely gone.
Yeah, that
And
makes
it
a lot
looked-
of sense
It
that
looked
you have razor burn.
incredible, dude. It was like shiny. It was beautiful.
Did you take a picture?
No.
Oh, you have to use Nair.
you ever done Nair before?
We've all done Nair.
I've done Nair,
I
dude.
haven't done Nair.
It's fucking awful.
Dude, we all did Nair in the showers.
Nair is that shit that you put.
Why don't I remember this?
You can put it on your balls, and then it'll start to burn, and then you wash it off.
And the hair falls out.
The hair
where'd you
falls
do
right
it at?
out. I did it with you.
Yeah.
You remember that?
In the showers. You were there.
No, it wasn't him. It was Ethan. You, me, and Ethan.
Are you sure?
You, me, and Ethan.
I think
and
I
I'm
would've
pretty
remembered
sure
this.
Miguel did the Nair thing in the bathroom.
We burnt our butthole hair off.
Yeah, it was awful.
It hurt.
I put it on
hurt
my
at
gooch.
the time.
It was terrible.
Did it hurt afterwards though? Did you get the itching and the burning after that?
I didn't. Did you?
Oh, there was a burning sensation afterwards. Yeah.
Like right away after?
Like you ever
or for
sprayed like
days
Axe
after?
spray on your nuts in middle school,
Yeah.
and you're like,
We would put Icy Hot on our balls before hockey practice.
that's terrible.
Icy Hot's tough.
And then we were like when we were skating laps around the rink, dude, the cold wind that we're hitting it. Oh, it was like a smelling salt for your ball sack.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I always
It was
thought putting
great, dude.
I always thought putting Icy Hot on your nuts would be awful.
It was awful in the locker room, but once you start moving and getting that cold air flowing, it gets more awful, but it's great.
Do you have any Icy Hot here?
No, we should get some Icy Hot.
We should. Or Tiger Balm.
Put some Icy Hot on our nostrils and then rip a smelling salt.
We should do a thing where we put it on our balls and then we try to pod with it.
That would be great.
We just try to see if we can get through anything.
It felt nice. I remember it feeling nice. Like it was like it was like a nice cool sensation, like a cold plunge for your nutsack.
Just dipping your nuts in a cold plunge.
Yeah, it's like a little shot glass.
With just an ice cube at the bottom. Yeah. Oh, that was cold. But yeah, no, I the Nair doesn't hurt afterwards. Just during it hurts for like just a little bit.
How does it work? Does it kill
nobody knows.
It's like one of those things they don't know.
It's like you're putting shaving cream on your nuts.
It's
and then suddenly
probably
it starts
killing
burning.
other cells around there. Then, right?
It causes cancer. No, it's carcinogenic for sure.
Nair is carcinogenic for sure.
Definitely. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
It's not one of those may cause cancer.
No. It does cause cancer.
Does cause cancer.
This gives you cancer.
Well, isn't it just sulfur? You're just putting sulfur
when
in your
you go
fucking
buy it
nuts.
at the store, it comes in a packet with pictures of just cancerous dicks.
Mutilated.
Surgeon General warning.
I know I shouldn't do it.
But I'm addicted. The big Nair companies got me hooked when I was a kid. I mean, my dad used it. I started nairing when I was 14, and
Yeah. Because you saw your dad nairing.
yeah. Now I go through a bottle a week.
That's what happens when you're influenced by Big Nair.
Big
Yeah.
Nair.
Yep.
And the kids are doing those little quick nairs now.
Yeah, they got e-nairs now.
They have e-nairs.
They can go to the bathroom and just take a quick hit off the E-Nair.
They say it's better for you, but I don't know. The science is not
I
yet.
think
What would be an E-Nair? Like, is it just like one of those Tide sticks that you just put on your
probably
nuts?
like a UV light, you know, that they use to like dry the glue at the
just
orthodontist.
singes your fucking.
It's like this fucking ray gun thing that just shoots out UV.
And it just immediately comes
Comes off, yeah.
Yeah, you
off. But
can
it's only like tiny areas of it.
could just.
I feel like e-nairs
do
are
your pubes on the go.
Yeah.
It's a little off the top.
Nah, bro. Nair pouches for sure. That's the move. That's the move.
Oh, a Nair pouch. That sounds good right now.
I'd rip a Nair pouch.
Let's nail it. So yeah, have you fallen in love with having like really smooth pubes?
It was nice for the day. Before they turned into little like mountains.
It made him feel young again.
Red.
Like really young, like 12.
I feel like I have 100 ingrown hairs now.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. I do.
What is razor burn? Do you have ingrown hairs? Is that what that is?
I think that's what it is, man.
It's when you go against the grain and you get skin irritation from that because
No,
you're.
dude, it's more than
It's not used to getting
Adam,
shaved that
Adam,
direction.
It's not skin irritation because that would just be our general redness. These are red. It looks like sugar bites. Like they're
Yeah,
red mounds.
When you shaved it, did you use shaving cream?
Yeah, I did, but
Okay.
you can never have.
Does that usually help?
I went through half a bottle.
It
of
helps,
shaving
but
cream.
it doesn't always, prevent razor burn at the end of the day.
Yeah.
No.
You can get razor burns on your neckline too when you're shaving.
Well-
God, I get it all the time right
yeah,
here.
yep, me too.
Yeah.
And I break out on my neck then.
Yep,
No, but I
yep,
can
yep.
see the hair follicles starting to come back out, and they're like not coming out the right way. They're getting stuck in there.
You're getting like little ingrown hairs.
Do you have
Yes.
tweezers?
Yeah, dude, it would take all night to.
You should pull those little things straight.
I know.
Because you can see the hair follicle.
Yeah,
That's like cutting your lawn with scissors.
exactly. And
You're like,
I
it's
just
a
don't. I
slow
ain't got time for that
process.
right
You
now.
should try it on one and see how it feels. What if it feels like great?
Well, Jen pulled one out.
How'd it feel?
Yo, hey Jen.
Did it feel
She
great?
kind of popped one. They're kind of like cresting like whiteheads now.
With the hair follicle in it.
It'll go
Hair
away.
fall underneath it, and then it gets that. You know how you get like a blackhead or a whitehead or whatever on your face?
Oh, yeah.
That little thing that just kind of crusts over.
Oh, yeah.
That's what a few of them are down there now. This is a problem. I don't know.
I'm gonna pull up the picture right here of Ryan's pubes.
Oh God.
Right here.
I think we should do that, like crop it.
Yeah.
Well, we did it, so good.
Fuck you guys if you do that.
I've had this like recent addiction, man, that's really been a problem. I stand in front of my mirror and I take a tweezers and I go through my beard, and every so often I find a beard that has 2 hairs growing out of the same follicle,
Okay. Yep.
and I pull them out, and I don't have to like. It's not like pulling out
Dude,
hair.
we've talked about this because they just come right out.
Yeah, They just slide right out,
Yeah.
and it is the most satisfying thing. Like I have a small addiction.
So it's like
to it.
overlapping like ingrown hairs, basically.
Okay, how many days a
It's
week are you doing
basically
this?
no, every day.
Every day. And
every day.
how long are you spending in front of the mirror doing this?
Until my back or legs are sore because I'm leaning over my
Right
until
back.
you're literally causing yourself bodily harm.
yeah, like my back hurts.
That makes the criteria of addiction for sure.
Mm.
Yeah. Are you like canceling on important life things to do this? Like,
No,
are
'cause
you sacrificing work or relationships? Like, did you almost cancel on the podcast today so you could do that?
No, I would never do that, but I would call in sick to work.
And then
So
just
I
do
could
that
do
for quite a while?
The only problem is like you have to space it out. It's like coming. You know, if you do it just all the time, it's fine. But if you space it out like every 3 days,
It
then
gets
you get a
better.
big one.
Yeah,
And so
yeah.
I'll give it like 3 days, and trust me, I'm white knuckling it to give it 3 days.
Sure.
And I'll go through it, and I'll find some follicles that have like 4 hairs coming out of it. Bro, these hairs are so thick. I'll take a picture of one.
I'd love
next
to
time.
find one, yeah.
They're so. It's.
Are they?
They're
Is there an
monsters.
endless supply? Can you just find them forever, or is there a limited amount?
I could find one tonight and show it to you.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a limited amount, and that's why you have to wait a little bit.
Sure.
And they grow like super fast.
Are they always in the same spots? Like, do you know the big ones now?
Here and here.
Okay,
It's
so on
where
the
it's
sides of the.
It's where it's the thickest. Like
Oh, it's the
the
thinnest
beard-
for me, but yes, for thickest
for
you.
me, yeah, it's where it's the thickest is right here and here, and it just has the highest density of them. And I find them because I go in the shower and I feel my beard, and I feel like a really like a
Kind of a sturdy one, like a
Yeah, like-
beard boner.
Yeah, like a
yeah,
beard
yeah,
boner.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
like a boner. And so then I feel it and I track where it is, and then I get out of the shower and I go straight to the mirror and I lift up the beard and I pull it out with the tweezers.
So you mark it with your finger. and
I
you
mark it with
see-
my finger, and then I come out and I like brush it a few times, and I just see, when you like brush your hair, all the hairs like flock back when your finger goes over it.
Yeah.
I stop right when the hair goes, and then the other one goes out of the same
okay,
follicle.
Yeah, it's
And
like
that's-
shuffling a deck of cards, like shuffling it down.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
stop at one. Yeah.
Yes,
Yep,
yes, and
yeah.
and it's like a double split card, and you have to pick that one out.
Yeah, you can't keep that one in there. You're right.
But I've always been disgusted by the like the popping, the Mr. Dr. Pimple Popper.
Yeah, I can't watch that.
No, they're disgusting.
Yeah.
But it's given me a taste of why it is
I see.
kind of
Like
nice.
you would watch Dr. Beard Thorn Tweezer.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And that's why I'm thinking your pubes might be a lot of fun to
Examine?
pull through.
Okay.
Well, I don't think that I could.
Examine it.
I just feel like that's pretty close to your dick.
Yeah, it's pretty close. It's their neighbors.
I wish it was on like your
But
balls or butt or something.
you'd rather see my balls and butt than my dick? My dick's fine.
Well, yeah, seeing a shaft is gay. A nice pair of balls.
Balls are always worse for me to see. I'd much rather see. I'd rather see 1,000 dicks than balls up close.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I'd rather see balls. And what about butts?
There's
How do you feel
there's
about?
some gross ass balls, dude?
Okay, so let's think about a locker room. Can we agree that seeing a butt in a locker room is not?
Depends on the butt and depends if they're bent over. Are you seeing butthole?
I've never seen a butthole in a gym. Have you seen butthole?
No. I haven't.
I always stay very cognizant because I'm naked in the gym like often because I go
Yeah,
swimming.
yeah.
And so when I'm changing, I like stand up the whole time My butthole is completely just closed.
Sure.
Because I feel like it's disrespectful to open your butthole in public.
A little bit.
Like in front of company, your
Yes.
butthole should stay closed.
Yep. Your cheeks should stay closed.
Your cheeks should stay closed,
Yeah.
And especially your butthole should always be
Well, even seeing
cinched.
the butthole is you messed up. If someone can say, "Hey, his butthole's right there," I see it.
I've seen Adam's butthole
From bending over.
from bending over. Yeah, he was changing into a swimsuit at a hotel one time, and I looked over and it was butthole.
So his cheeks naturally spread when he bends over.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah. What do you mean?
Some people's don't.
Some people's butt cheeks don't spread when they bend over.
Not. I think. I don't know.
They
It's
must have to wipe
it's
so much.
It's probably like the fake porn butts you see that are just like
Mm.
big all the time. You know what I mean?
Are you talking about porn? Like girls will bend over and their butt cheeks stay flush.
Yeah, exactly. They don't change.
Yeah, I feel like that's like a BBL or something.
Probably, that's
because
probably what it
I mean that's unnatural. Because when they think about them shitting, when they sit down,
Dude, they probably gotta pull them apart.
they have to pull them apart or just shit just get smushed out like a sandwich baggie that's only open a tiny bit and you're squeezing out jelly. Like
Thanks,
it just
bro. You ruined porn butts for me.
porn. I mean, porn ruins love, man.
Yeah, it does.
What did I walk in?
Welcome back, Adam.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Thanks for holding on the fort, guys.
Yeah,
But
bro.
the actual pimple popping, like when they're going in and they're like, oh, okay, the people who are really, it's like porn. The people who watch the pimple popping need harder and harder shit
yeah,
to
dude,
get off to
yeah,
it.
Yeah, I imagine.
And so
Yeah,
sometimes,
it only evolves the more you watch it.
Right.
yeah, they need like the hard stuff.
They use the taboo stuff.
I was on Snapchat recently, and
They're like, I started
saw
with a pimple, but now I'm getting into boils. You know?
horse cysts.
What's a horse cyst?
A horse cyst.
Or like a horse-sized cyst? Is that what
Yeah.
it is?
Assist on a horse.
They go to a horse, and in its hoof, if it gets like something trapped in its hoof, or I don't even know what causes it. I was on Snapchat and I just like I saw it for a second. I was disgusted,
Dude.
They trim the hoof, and then inside of it is this big pus-filled cyst,
Just this
and they're
big
like
bulbous-
popping it and like. What's it called? Not cum, but what's the stuff that comes out of cysts?
Pus.
Pus. Pus cum.
Splooge.
Splooge just drips out of it. It was a cold day too, so it was like steaming. I mean, you need to be vile.
I mean,
to
that
watch
must have felt pretty nice for the horse.
Yeah. You know what? It probably did. It probably did.
I mean, they're probably their main viewership is horses. Probably just horses watching. that.
Horses. It's horses watching it. It's
Yeah.
not meant for us. It's
No.
meant for other
Yes.
horses.
I mean, it's meant for maybe some men can handle it.
I saw a video of increased milk production from cows if you put on VR goggles on them and show them like a beautiful,
Yo.
serene field. And these cows were in like a corporate hellscape of heiferdom. Like they were just all right next to each other, touching in this like disgusting barn.
But they put VR goggles on them and it makes them think they're in a pasture.
They're in a
Brother.
beautiful pasture, yep.
Brother, they had VR goggles of a pasture on
Do you know why they do that, though?
to increase milk production.
Well, it's not just milk production, too. Like, if they're doing that to male cows and they're going to butcher them at the end of the day, they're doing that for the quality of the meat.
Yeah, because
Because
they don't want to get the
they're-
stress hormones
Yes.
in the meat.
Yep. Their brain chemistry and their stress factors have everything to do with how the meat turns out.
Yeah.
The cortisol in
Yep.
there. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard that like yeah, exactly what you're saying. Like when they go to the slaughter, you
Yeah.
don't want to freak them out at all.
No.
You gotta sneak up on them.
Just
What's that?
slit their throat.
What's that fucking...
While they're in the VR goggles.
So what's the VR budget for these farms and not look like now?
they,
Has to be a
they started doing that in
lot.
Japan. That's what they started doing that shit with the cows. The
They should
VR
start putting those
goggles.
on chickens too.
Little tiny ones. That's
Yeah,
cute.
but I don't
Yeah,
know.
That's
right?
cute.
Do chickens need it?
Dude, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't they?
Don't they have like a marble-sized brain? Does it like not matter?
Chickens are dumb as shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're
Probably
like,
wouldn't hurt. Dude, just a little chicken in VR goggles.
Oh, that's adorable.
it'd be kind of funny.
Horrible.
I'd love to see a little cartoon of that.
Oh, God. People in VR goggles sitting alone in their apartment, that's like a sad thought in itself.
Have you ever seen the movie Ready Player One?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what it's about. It's like the dystopian future. Everyone's linked into their Oculuses and they're just gaming all day, not not realizing the hellscape
It
that's
doesn't
around
even have
them.
to be gaming. It's just living an alternate reality.
Yeah,
It is.
A lot of the time, they're not even gaming.
Yeah.
The book is great, man. The book, they go more into the guy.
So it's based off a book.
Yeah, the protagonist. He is doing it all in like an abandoned.
I kind of want to read the book now. That sounds good.
He's doing it all in like an abandoned car outside of his. Like, so everybody's living in these like 5,000 person apartments because there's not enough room.
Yeah,
and, like,
In the movie, they're all in like these tiny studios with VR goggles on, and like it's a
Did that come
shitty
out?
apartment.
Did that come out after The Matrix? It must have.
This
Yeah.
was
Yeah,
this
man.
was like 2018. This movie.
Oh, so
Didn't The
pretty
Matrix
recent.
come out in
2017,
99?
2018. Yep.
Matrix was 97, I think. It was late 90s. It might have
I think
been
it was 99.
99 sounds right.
Yeah, I think it was 99.
It's a great movie though. We should watch it.
I have not seen Ready Player One.
It's good. I would love to watch it a second time.
That's kind of shit.
Is it
Yeah, it's kind of a shitty movie.
compared to the book?
Hey, the book's fine.
Okay.
It's like, I don't know. Maybe the second one. Maybe I just watched the second one. The second one was shit.
Oh, there's a second one.
Oh, okay. I didn't know there was a sequel.
What about Tron? Is Tron a good movie?
From watching Tron back in the day, it's about like this kid is looking for his dad who's who's trapped in some sort of game.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've
I
never
haven't seen it.
Well, I've only seen like the OG Tron from like back in the 70s because they remade it with the original guy. So Jeff Bridges
it's Jeff Bridges, yeah.
he's in the OG Tron.
Yeah.
And he's battling out in this game because it's life or death. If you die in the game, you die for real. Kind of shit.
That's
Like
a
the
dumb
Matrix.
game. That's a dumb game to
Where if
play.
you die?
Yeah.
That's dumb.
But in the sequel, it's the kid's son looking for his dad, Jeff Bridges from the original Tron, and he's trying to get his dad back.
Okay.
So there's at least an agenda to it.
If your job was working in virtual reality and you were like a customer service rep and you were paid $35 an hour, would you do it? For $35 an hour?
Customer service rep in what?
In
VR?
virtual reality, in VR.
And would you have real world consequences for messing up or not showing up or
What's your job?
yeah?
Yeah, you have to like clock in and stuff. And you're just working like customer service for
And are these
VR.
real
How is
real
this- how
people
is
on the
this-
other side?
How
Yeah,
is
it's
this?
it's people
So how
coming
is
up
this
and-
different from remote customer service?
That's a good point.
It's not.
It's the same. It's what I did.
Yeah,
for
it's
years.
not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the same thing.
I feel
It's
like
the
I
same
would
thing. You're
lose
just
my
wearing
mind
goggles.
I can tell you this much. It's awful.
because wearing those for more than an hour sucks because it's heavy on your face. It's not comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah, it is kind of heavy.
Yeah.
They need to make like contact
Yes,
lenses.
they do.
That, dude, what if they had contact lenses that had little wires come out of them so you can't blink completely, but you can blink enough, and you just have to blink around like a wire coming
dude,
out of
that
those
sounds-
contacts?
Ugh.
That might not be the answer.
Oh.
Yeah, that sounds like some Clockwork Orange type shit. That sounds awful.
But it's a tiny little wire.
No, it's like an air. You need like an AirPod.
Aren't they doing that with the Meta glasses? Have you guys heard of those?
Mm-hmm.
Ray-Ban has collaborated with Meta, aka Facebook,
Yeah.
and they're making state-of-the-art fucking glasses that not only record video and
So
stuff.
you can do augmented reality
Yeah, well, you can do augmented reality
or full VR.
Yeah, so you can like theme out like your current reality.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
What's
Like,
crazy is that
and it'll 3D animate it for you.
It's awesome.
and they'll record what you see too, so you can do like facial recognition on people that you meet.
But the facial recognition is what's
I like
getting
it.
people is because you can look at a stranger, and as
Yeah.
long as you get a good look at their face, it'll pull up all their information on Google,
That's insane.
their LinkedIn, their address,
Super
their personal
dystopian.
information.
That's crazy. That's
so,
crazy.
So I've seen this video where this guy he's trying them out, and he's going up to strangers and he's identifying them. He's like, "Hey, don't I know you from so and so?" He's making it up, but he's pulling their information up through the glasses.
and then they're agreeing with him because they don't want to seem like they're forgetful.
They're like, yeah, I think I remember
Yeah,
you.
no, yeah, I remember you.
Yeah,
that one party. Yep.
Yeah, he did this on like the Harvard campus, I believe.
That's
Some
crazy.
sort or Stanford, I believe. I can't remember.
In chess tournaments, they don't allow glasses, or they have to like check the glasses with
Yeah. Check, yep.
like the same things
They
that they
look
check.
like prescription glasses, or
Yeah.
they look like sunglasses. It's one or the other.
I would want it to be sunglasses because I want it to fully cover my eye. I wouldn't want to see outside the periphery.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I just
and
see,
see the
Like,
real
it's like,
world.
yeah, you're creating this beautiful. You're a cow in a pasture, and then out of your
Yeah.
peripheries, you see just cows getting slaughtered.
yeah,
and-
the hellscape.
and metal, just machinery, and
but there's just that algorithm on YouTube of these guys that are doing that, like these YouTubers of these social media guys that are doing these social experiments in public
Yeah.
where they're wearing these glasses and they're fucking with people.
Would you wear them? What's the problem? It feels morally reprehensible to do it.
I can
but, like,
see where
it's kinda
pedophiles will
nice.
get off to them,
Sure.
or someone.
Wait, why?
Or someone who's a big pervert in public, like stalkers.
Stalkers. For
Stalkers, yeah. I can see
Big
stalkers.
problem. Big problem for a girl who's trying to get home late at night. And some
Oh.
guy is tracking them.
Hey,
and
look, there's Bethany.
and recording them and getting their information.
Oh, dude.
So he's like, oh,
creep
nice.
shots. The candid
Oh,
creep
yeah.
Facial
shots, dude.
recognition. So her name's Bethany Johnson, and she lives at so and so.
I mean, that's
Easy
like,
way to follow her home. And
that's crazy.
It's creepy.
That's crazy.
It's creepy.
You need to like scrub your address off.
It's some.
Why do they have the address? The address. That's crazy.
Because if you
There's no way that's real. There's no way they have
as
the
long
address.
as long as you have like a Facebook, if you have a Facebook and it's public, you can Google image Ryan Hartman and your face comes up, dude.
Yeah.
Maybe, but you.
I mean,
No,
that's
dude,
true.
dude,
your
the
name,
hockey player.
yeah, your
the
name
hockey
is so
player comes up.
popular, the hockey player would come up
Yeah,
first.
that's
Never
the goal.
mind.
Yeah.
I don't know
He's
if
my-
any.
he's my
But my
cover.
name is
That is
specific.
your
You know what I
cover.
I
mean?
pay him to be good at hockey, so I don't have to be recognizable. Yep. So I can fly under
Keep-
the radar.
Keep
Yeah,
me in
yeah.
the dark.
You're running noise on top.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can stay in the
Funny.
shadows.
Yep. Yep.
Does your face come up when you Google it?
I'm like the sixth guy that comes up. There's
But it
like-
comes up?
Yeah, it comes up. There's a very famous Adam Shahada that is like a very famous doctor. He's super successful.
Thank
he's
God.
like curing kids with polio. He's like doing miracles.
How does that feel that you're the 6th rated Adam Shihada?
I gotta work on it, man.
You're in 6th place of just Adam
those
Shihada.
guys.
I mean, to be the number one result, you got to be somewhat like.
I gotta do something drastic.
Because even if there's nobody notable with that name, you're just getting slop of whatever comes up,
yeah.
whatever in whatever order. But for you to be the definitive number one Adam Shihada,
Yeah.
you gotta
That'd be nice.
Yeah, it'd be nice. It'd be alpha shit.
When I Google Joseph Wallen, there's a guy that comes up, no shit, who is a more attractive version of me.
You're like, fuck.
Really, put him up.
He's like a journalist. Well, he carries like a satchel at least, so he's either gay or
Damn,
like a
he stole your
journalist.
It is
satchel?
you. It's got to be you.
It's not me. It's like a more attractive version.
By the
of
way,
me.
do you still have that satchel from like when I
Yeah.
met you? Like
Yeah.
that
It's
satchel with like the red bandana tied to it?
Yeah, I mean, I took the bandana off because now I have a clip.
Yeah.
Dude, that's right. You just unlocked that. Wow, instant nostalgia for me.
Oh, I love
Back
those
to-
bags.
Back to college. Wow.
I love those. Hey, if I bought one now, being 29, I think that would be really weird if I just started wearing a satchel. But since I've been doing it since I was like 13,
Yeah.
I think I can just get away with it. I think I'm grandfathered
And why?
in.
Why is that? Is it because you know how to hold it? You can hold it with confidence, or there's what about
Yeah.
it makes it?
It's a big move. It's a big move. Like
But
if
nobody else would know but you. So would that affect your?
it would affect how I carry
It
it.
would affect how you carry.
Yeah, I would be like I would wear it to my side, and I would always be like kind of holding it like
You'd
a purse.
be like looking at it and looking at other people.
Yeah.
And see what they look at. Does that work?
yeah,
But you've
'Cause,
been through all that by now.
I've actually graduated from wearing it across my chest and everything. I carry it like a purse now. I just carry it on one shoulder and just carry it.
Okay.
And honestly, like
What if you carried it like a briefcase? Just like
I'd
a
have to, like-
long briefcase.
just drag on the ground
Bring it
behind
up
me.
over your wrist.
I would carry it very aggressively. Like I would wind it up and then I would like just like nunchucks like at all times.
Oh.
Just like
Swing it back
Yeah.
and forth. Just super
even though my
aggressive.
MacBook Air's inside of it.
Every time you sit down, you take the strap off and just wrap it around your knuckles. Wrap your hand like a boxer with it.
Dude, like Liam Neeson in The Grey when he's about to fight those wolves, he takes all those liquor bottles from the plane crash and he just puts them between his knuckles and he's like, "All right, let's fight these wolves." That's a crazy movie.
100% of the time when I see a guy with a satchel, I notice it and I think it's gay.
Damn.
100%.
So
of the
is it
time.
a self-reflection thing? You see it and you're like, I am gay.
No.
No?
I
Okay,
feel
good.
the opposite. I feel like everybody else looks gay.
You're like,
that
I
carries
do it
one,
better than them.
and I just look normal with it.
yeah.
Like truly, I feel like everybody else looks
There's a
gay.
confidence
with it.
You feel
to
like
that.
you look normal to yourself, but do you feel like other people look at you with it and say that's normal?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yep.
you're projecting that.
I
onto-
totally think that when people, and I think I'm right. I think when people look at me carrying it, they're like,
That's
that,
a poet.
I think
that makes
you should be
sense. Yeah,
slick.
like that makes sense.
I
guy's
think you should
extremely
check people
sophisticated.
too. Like when you see another man with a satchel, go up to them with your satchel and be like, "I think you're a fag,"
Yeah, I do. We should be more honest.
and then just check them with your chest.
Yeah. It's just, okay, so my thing is with them, there's two problems that people do with it. One, they get one that they bought at like Target, and it's big and black with gray accents, and it like snaps closed on
I
either
can't have
side,
something like this.
and they hold it, and it looks like 3 textbooks can fit in it. That's shit. And then the other side of the spectrum is a really nice $700 Hermes leather one. Incredibly gay, too.
It almost has to be like a burlap, like kinda
20
old,
bucks.
Like
Yep.
yeah, like you've had
Yep.
this thing for 20 years.
Mine has a hole in the bottom
yes
of one
Yes.
of the pockets.
See, that's rugged. That's
so I can't
real.
put pens in it because pens just fucking fall out.
You can't put change in there.
No, because it just falls out. So like, yeah, truly, I think. Yeah, what do you guys think? Do you think it looks gay?
No,
It looks normal on you, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's totally what I'm saying.
yeah.
no, I don't know. When I first saw you with the satchel, I'm like, that's very hipster. I like it.
Yeah, I love that thing, man.
Very
Love that
good.
thing.
Because being a hipster is kind of all about like originality. It's like oh, I want to stand out. Like I don't want to like do what other people are fucking doing. I'm going to go against the fucking norm.
I want to look like all the other
And
non-conformists.
do you think that's why the hipster? You think that's why the hipster movement lasted so short? Because once there were too many hipsters, the original hipsters
They're
stopped
still
being
hipsters, dude.
No. The problem with hipsters is it all caught on. Everything that hipsters were doing, except the extremophile hipsters who were like doing weird shit.
Yeah.
The beard, the fucking the
Craft-
mustache,
craft
the
beers.
craft beer, the
Yeah.
mustache, the
Riding a unicycle for no reason.
the dumb fucking little thin line tattoos all over your arm.
Yep.
The problem
Yeah.
with it is it caught on.
Right.
It was like the light, the Marlboro light of hipsters. It caught on.
Yeah.
And that's why it's not a thing anymore, because everybody has like a little flavor of it.
Sure.
It's like you're saying it's like a normalized thing.
Yeah,
now.
it became the culture. It became
Yeah.
the fashion in a lot of ways.
wow.
Not the extreme ones. Like there was attempts during the hipster movement that looked like
So,
shit.
but that's no longer a hipster, right? Because what's the definition of a hipster? Is a counterculture?
Yeah, the
someone who
counterculture-
goes against the grain.
counterculture, but also at the same time, it's
So-
a trend.
Yes, but so
Very trendy.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was
but
very
so
trendy.
is that what a hipster just is? Is the beard, the mustache, the beard, the tattoo?
Right now,
Or
yes.
is there a new version of a hipster now?
There
have the
is.
hipsters done something else now?
yes,
No, because
yes.
I say no.
No, yes, I think the new generation of hipster right now. Don't you see like the '90s are coming back?
Yeah.
There's kids that are wearing baggy pants.
But that's 90s. That's not hipster. And they don't think of themselves
So
as
hipster
That's
is a
90s.
defined
hipster is a
2010s era.
Millennial,
Yeah, okay.
mustache, satchel,
Because when you think hippie,
bandana,
right?
like
when you think of a hippie, hippies
That's
are
a
from a
thing.
very certain era.
tie-dye.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're wearing the opals you get from New Mexico.
Yes, yep.
They're long haired, they're greasy. They're a hippie, capital H, it's a thing.
Yes. Yeah, and anyone who's a hippie now you're gonna because you know a hippie when you see a hippie.
Yeah.
Just
Totally.
like you know a hipster.
An
when
older
you-
guy,
yeah,
balding in back, still holding down the long hair.
still holding it down.
Like friendly, skinny.
Loose.
Are there any
relaxed,
fat
yeah.
hippies that are men?
No.
No, there's some fat young girl hippies.
I mean, there's fat
And they're trying-
retirees who are like, I was at Woodstock, man.
But they were
They're-
a hippie.
and now they're eating barbecue.
That's a fact. The beer belly, and they're wearing like Grateful Dead.
Yes,
shirt,
the Grateful
and they're
Dead.
they're friendly. You
Yep.
sit down with them, and they're friendly. They laugh about something. They have like a good little thing that they always say.
Sure. Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But
they're
no,
like,
so-
they're like, I did acid off someone's cock before Jimi Hendrix headlined at Woodstock. You're like, that's a cool story, man.
dude,
Unbelievable story, dude.
at the Eau Claire Music Festival, I gave acid to this dude who was like 65, who was just like that, and he's like, "Oh, I have a flight in the morning," and it was like 7 p.m.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, I don't know, but okay," and so he did it. It was the window panes that somebody who isn't me got online at the
Oh yeah, I got you.
what was it called, the
Alpha Bay?
the Silk Road,
Alpha Bay.
Alpha Bay, yeah, the
Silk Road was
dream.
probably closed by then.
Yeah, it might have been Silk Road 2.0, but yeah, gave him
Yeah.
a window pane to somebody else.
Not
bought.
to get off topic here,
Yeah.
like, did the guy from Silk Road get released from prison?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he
Trump,
just
Trump,
got-
Trump pardoned him.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
is it true that he's got a shitload of like Bitcoin,
Yes.
and he's got
Yeah.
a fortune
Yep.
that
Yep.
lies ahead of him?
Yep.
Yeah.
I follow him on X.
It's not inconceivable that he has thousands of Bitcoin. Like, that's not inconceivable.
Damn, so
at
he
all.
just kind of followed the legal system, turned himself in, went to prison, did his time.
He
and
did not
came
turn
out-
himself in.
He did not.
No, he did not turn himself
They had
in.
to track him down.
He got
busted because they were onto him for a while, and he would go to
They knew who he was. Dread
Private Roberts.
Yeah, yeah.
He went to an internet cafe, was conducting his
Yes,
business there,
yes,
and
yes,
the FBI staged a couple fighting behind him in the internet cafe, or like just outside, so that he would come out because they needed to catch him before he could shut his laptop down and encrypt everything.
Because he probably had.
They had to catch
next
him.
level.
They had to catch him with his
Off
laptop
guard.
open and unlocked. So they staged an altercation where he went out to go
It's kind of clever.
investigate
Yeah.
or intervene, and that's when they got him and they got his laptop. And he
Wow.
had everything open.
Wow.
Just did like some Chris Hansen like type of theatrics just to get them distracted enough.
Yeah.
They kind of did like an Impractical Joker segment.
Right?
And they were like, all right, we got him with his pants down.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
an incredible story.
The Silk Road used this thing called PGP, which truly stands for pretty good protection.
Wow, yeah.
I mean, and
that's what it stood for. Wow.
Yeah, PGP stands for pretty good protection, and that's how they encrypted everything. That's how. Have you guys heard SWIM?
Someone who isn't me.
Yeah, so that's how because the FBI listens to this. That's how SWIM was doing everything, was using PGP protection and just sending their address and
wow.
first and last name to get all of it.
Oh, fuck.
I remember watching. Or I remember someone who isn't me watching someone who isn't you.
Wait, someone
through that.
who isn't so swim and swim. Yeah, so swim and
That's
swim.
kind of like that.
And then someone who's definitely not Adam
Yeah.
was a beneficiary of that as well.
Yeah, I think the problem with it is having an open network selling drugs. I think that's fine. I think that's I'm a libertarian on that completely.
Yeah.
I think the
There
problem
was weapons and child pornography that was
Not
also
on
being
the- no,
sold,
not
right?
on the Silk
not
Road
on
there
the Silk
wasn't.
Road, no.
Well,
No, okay.
there was.
Yeah.
I think there was guns.
Because I think there might have.
I think there was. I'm positive there was.
There was a
guns.
lot of identification falsifications. You could buy fake IDs,
Oh my-
fake
you could-
birth certificates.
You could buy
super
hackers.
rare, like,
They were big on
Charizard
hackers.
cards.
hackers, yeah.
Yeah, you could buy
Yeah.
it was cheap for $100.
Yeah.
You could buy a hacker, and it said guaranteed Facebook password. I don't know if Instagram was really even around then, but it was like
Weird.
Facebook password, Twitter password.
I think what's the guy's name? What's the
No,
Dread
Instagram
Pirate
wasn't that
Roberts'
popular.
name?
You're right.
Ross Ulbricht.
Ross Ulbricht.
I
yeah.
think he was vehemently anti weapons on there, and then definitely anti
Everything.
illegal pornography.
He was kind of a cool guy.
Yeah.
He was a cool guy, and I totally agree with him that.
But he did try to have people whacked. Like that was.
Is that a fact?
Like some Tony Soprano shit.
There's this video I want to send you. It's called "The Dark Side of the Silk Road." It's like a 45-minute long video, and
Yeah.
it's incredible. I mean, I don't even think I took a breath the entire time. It was so fucking good. One of the best stories I've ever heard.
Yeah.
It's about him trying to manage because what these scammers would do is they would be vendors on the website, and so they would get all this money and then they would leave, exit scam, right?
That happened all the time.
All the time, right? But then they would come back on as a new moniker or whatever, and so one of these guys didn't like how much he was being reimbursed by the head guy Ulbricht,
yeah.
and so he said, "Oh, I have all this. I'm going to release all this information about all my customers here." And that would hurt his credibility, and then
Hugely. If that
Yes.
happened, I
Yep.
mean, nobody would use it
Yep,
anymore.
exactly. So he was threatening that because he didn't get paid the amount that he thought he should. And so Ross, there's like a whole text chain of emails back and forth with him and who he thought was someone from the Hells Angels saying, how much would it take to kill this guy?
Yeah. I mean, I believe it. He was running he had a kingdom
Yeah, he did.
of drugs, and he was a kingpin.
yeah,
you know,
definitely. He's more than just the Walter White.
Oh my
He was
gosh.
the Gus Fring.
Yeah,
of it
yeah,
all.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
there was a dark side to it, and even though it was 98% drugs, but there was a dark side. Like Swim was using it to buy just acid, but there was a huge amount of heroin. Heroin was I would say heroin was actually the main thing being peddled on it. There was a huge amount of heroin, huge. So I think that is kind of dark.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
But that's the problem with it.
Heroin, meth. That's
Did you guys just get like shroomies off of it?
I never did.
No, it's someone who's not
Someone,
us.
yeah, someone who's
someone
not.
definitely not us.
Yeah, someone who isn't us. Swill. Should we take a quick breather and get a beer?
Sure.
I already have one locked and loaded.
You got one locked and loaded?
Do you guys want to talk
we can revamp
global war after this?
Global war. Perfect.
All right, we'll be back.
Inside.
For clothes that Tristan lost. At Bold 3 Detergent Plus Fabric Softener.
This might be his last episode. I felt that shit in my soul. All right, take it away, Mr. Hotman.